What up, guys? Today I'm smoking some Frog Morton's Cellar. There's Mr. Frog Morton himself and his Cellar. Very cool packaging here. But when I first got into smoking pipes about a year ago, this was what everyone was talking about. Everyone was talking about Frog Morton, and in particular, Frog Morton Cellar. And the tin description reads, a mellow, fragrant Latakia blend enhanced with stave cubes cut from barrels used to mature and flavor Frog Morton's own special whiskeys. So yeah, this is from McClellan, straight out of America, Missouri there. And I always find it appropriate to smoke McClellan products out of a Missouri meerschaum corn cob. There's just something extra American or cool about it. I don't know. So yeah, this is, if you're looking at this video, you're probably wondering what I like this. And I'm gonna say right now, I love it. It's probably my second favorite pipe tobacco. It's very, very mild though. So, you know, being a cigar smoker primarily, pipe tobacco doesn't really wow me a lot of times because it's so, well, compared to cigar smoke, it's very, very faint. And this is one of those. It's very, very faint, very, very subtle, but it's so easygoing. You know, the room note's great. You know, when I first lit it up, the first light I got was like this butterscotch caramel sort of flavor. But originally I just thought this was like a caramel butterscotch aromatic. I mean, it has a lot of key of smokiness in there, but it's so faint that I don't know. It's almost, to me, more on the aromatic side than just the English side of things. It's very windy out here today. So yeah, you can't get this in bulk, but you can either get in the 50 gram tin or the 100 gram tin. I'd recommend the 100 gram because you're probably going to smoke a lot of it. And then I decanted it into my mason jar here. As you can see, I've smoked maybe 15 bowls or 10 bowls. And the question I had when I first got this was, is this cube stave that they come with it, this cube here, it's from a barrel, you can see the char there, is that going to take up the ounces or any volume from the pipe tobacco? And the answer is no. They actually weigh it and then they put this in there. But I don't know if this is kind of gimmicky to me. Certainly it smells like whiskey, oak, obviously, but I wonder if this actually gives any real flavor, or if it's mostly artificially like a casing than just kind of, you know, having this age with it. It's certainly wonderful. I don't know if it's like, if that's really how they flavor it. I mean, maybe. I'm enjoying this with some bourbon. I think it really enhances the flavor. That's some Evan Williams Bottled and Bond. Now that's really great. That's great whiskey because it's cheap, and it's bottled and bond, so it's 100 proof. So you can put it on ice and let it kind of water down, and there's no problems at all. You know, that's definitely a great summer type of bourbon where you can add ice and you don't have to worry about the flavor as much dissipating. So yeah, very, very mild, very, very light. Burns very, very well. Comes perfectly moist. Well, for me anyway. I love the look of this. Just nice and chunky tobacco. Of course, it might not burn as well as like a Dunhill sort of ribbon cut, but I think you kind of sacrifice burning quality for maybe flavor, maybe. Yeah, but sometimes I get this strange sort of like this bitter, soapy note, and it doesn't really happen often. But I wonder if that's the flavoring trying to emulate like a tobacco, like an alcohol sort of zing, like a rye. I'm not sure, but sometimes I get that. Not right now, though. This is pretty much great in everything, and it doesn't really ghost or anything. So if you're anti-aromatic and you're thinking, oh, this is going to ghost, I really haven't had that problems. What I would say is, you know, just prepare yourself for it being mild, and I think you'll get past that really quick. My fiance thinks it actually smells decent, so that's pretty rare for her. So anyway, that's it. It's a great tobacco. It's like a great tobacco if you want to get into aromatics. It's a great tobacco if you want to get into Englishes. It's a great butterscotch, caramel sort of vanilla flavor. And sometimes you get this tiny little soapy flavor, but man, it's great. And you know, for the price, I'd say it's top quality. So yeah, you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.